Hello everybody! Today we're going to make this wonderful graph with Google Sheets. Look, in the graph our function y is equal to 2x minus 3. I leave you this PDF in the information of the video so you can see how it should look. And you can also access to these Google Sheets in the video information to make a copy. So we are going to make this sheet starting from scratch. So let's do File, New, Spreadsheet. I usually start by changing the zoom, that's it. And we're going to make the X column here. I write an X here, in this first cell. And then I can start, for example, in -5. And I will say that the next cell is equal to the previous one plus 1. And then I choose this corner, so I extend, that's it. And I delete the last value to go from -5 to 5. I can delete from this row the 13th to the last one, so I scroll down with the mouse to the end. Then I capitalize and I select the last row, and there I choose delete rows 13 to 1000. So I already have the X column. I will need to adjust the width, that's it, and center. So I'm going to center the whole sheet, there it is, and center. And now we go with the second column, so I'm going to write the formula here. So I write y equal to 2x minus 3, that's it. It can be any formula you want. How much is the value of y? So it's equal to 2 multiplied, so we put an asterisk, by a2 minus 3. Enter. And the autofill is suggested, so you can just click on it and done. Other way of doing it would be, if I delete this, just select this cell and extend one more time. So it is 2 multiplied by a2 in this first cell. Here is a3, a4. If you take an example, here for example, 2 multiplied by 0 is 0 minus 3, that is the result. Okay, so let's do the graph. First, let's put a few borders. I select these cells, I choose border, and I can choose the color, that's it. Alright. And now I need a good white cell here to put the graph, and I remove the other one. So I select this first one, then I move with the mouse, I capitalize, and then the last column and delete columns. That's it. And now it's very simple. Just insert chart. Ta-da! Okay, let's customize it a little bit. Make it little. Move it. That's it. And here I can customize it with this chart editor. For example, I can remove here this part, that's it, and I can still edit every characteristic. Just click on the upper right corner on edit the chart. If I want to do it from the beginning, it's very easy. I can delete this, right, and also remove this. Okay, so I can start by adding a series of data. I can select it here, that's it. Okay, now I will tell which is the x-axis, so I select the data range, click on the little square, and this is my x-axis. Okay, and now I can add the series, select a data range, and my series is this one. Okay. Here I could change the type of chart, but I can leave it like that, line chart. And so we did it. Just change the name to keep it proper. Now you can export as a PDF, for example. Okay, or you can also adjust just this column and redo it. File, download, PDF. That's it. Or you can also share it with other people, etc. Okay, thanks for your attention. In the next tutorial, a graph with 2 lines and the point of intersection. See you next time.